I can't did see copy me office. Because service fracture. They say no internet and for the usual.
Yeah.
Most. And this is the first time I didn't have a post office in view. And this will be here information from chain. Now, who quite human light in you are. Obey than one information. And I see a number of debris, Ubesia, Tabita fracture, Udum Abrabono, since the tomatoes in any more. Once the tomatoes are will free him. And now I own quite a tennis to free him, not the light and no call off the light. Now, end day.
What him? You fancy and not me mouth quite a fee. Ubet me acquire what they are way and the dada. Now, young drunk common so has it. That's a power. Already come more draw a year. Businessman, one on attaining canon. It's your doom so roll corner. I don't know. Mammy says a many 1 or 2 calls me and your befamua. Mrs. Godfrey, damn ya 7 years by your babaso. Polugu Dama 7 years babaso. Organized labor need TUC. For many abria missing Ketese. Sa hotels now. Airborne home ordained. I a person a shim from Munsa. And the question I'm grand grabia or Munsa. And they are one of the worst canon. Some common your babaso. 1 or 2 calls. Hello, morning.
Hello, morning.
We didn't baby out for free.
Abuko community.
Abu Yetio.
The Oka, so Musa and Tua, our Mumpasum can crash a gun for. Maybe Sako community and Nana do hanging a lot of Ugo Kanswa, Musa and Yanukra. And Yanukra move as a baby of one of the Mulatin is so Anna more than that as a motion, Muslim the Atama for down. And there's a woman can grow. Ghana for sure, we can't crab up. Most of the manufacture 2024 and the Ghana in a move.
Medasi Abuko Comlemle, the Ghana for Shana no crab. The Ghana for Shana so Mumpany for ever Babonte no Munio Madini ye. What can you do to me all? Any end in the year, but can't assemble today. At the end, at the end, I'm more yet. Young Chayan consider by the banner can you do to me? Ever banner ye. I'm for last caller. Hello, morning. What is 020-898-4166 and a 050-000-0257. Kanya dunduma no wasa mumari update. And na yedumu kanya. Sabra yakasa yedumu kanya. Kanya yedundu no wabra yenche ye dapotia. Ebeba na wie ye. Wabra yenche nia. Womo ye sede be ya. Ye betu saate bia na se no. Wo Ghana nia wote wo Ghana wotua wotoa. Ye bobo ya wo wudi mu no. Hunu ne sei. Fanebra na ye Contractual. Okay, when you hello morning.
Good morning, Honorable Kwame Minkah.
What would baby of free?
I saw a friend bright and because I free was okay.
Bright and Rakani and Brighty will fee.
I saw Kanya and dear. A Botiano, new Botiano Honum. On Woodum Kanya Tiano Pa, a bedroom me, no moon soy. And Machia no Muso Kanyano. A ball bear 5 or Masadum Kanyano. In Tiadena, a buy we 8 Babontin. And I say, he's no more Babontin, but fat and table and break Ghana for my Ghana for who's the do so, who's sorry and the pa, the bedroom Kanya. Maybe I didn't buy with a Ghana for that. When you pass a Kotu Abama MPP or Mampeni Akufado any sort of Mahmoud Balmia. Ghana Mufa Quine will so now 7th December Mutua by Tia by with. Naba will need to be Papa Dia or Bayama or Mino. May I say bright, bright, bright move. I was here the Doomsday record about to Amedase, Kaiser star 274 hash would die no pay. Now, Baka, a young Mensaka promo no one. A quine demu yours over 2,000 cities as I show you by the year. Oh, yes, sir. Where you doom. Not showing you Sikana on Sabacano. Star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Dialysis here, Sadabaya, Sikana on Sabaka. And then 2,000 cities and Yama. And then your capacity Wednesday. Capacity Wednesday. And that Jenny Poso granted a to America. Now you would have power sports. A year power. Dwaboase morning sports. Roger Emmanuel, the sports monarch. Jenny Quadron.
Why crowd so the good musam ebebre na no pay. Commentator bi na obi ball shot e ka kete bi ko ya se. Oni akwana anse o se akwa John. Yeah, what the emotions are with him. I did not see commentator was a quiet dog. Roger, that's the side of pay. Kwame Minkah and also to send out of pay. Yamia down, that's say, or he be a born in Nam, never be a poor new one. We are best you. It's almost a John. And yet, it's a casa review. I want you about me. And then Yamia Duma Utuado Benin Blaster squad. Okay. And pay a press conference. Na senior player be squad no be free. Obefrim sad story no yeah in the last month any the betu just say player no correct consider so be retire. Okay. And ni ekika ko ide. Onwa na efri ni peme free. There be coach no ni mpenefo hia e na o ka kire me say o hwe ni vision now no most of the senior players no nkakra no pese o yi o mu fitim ni mu nkakra and now oni players ni bi so communicate aka kire me say ni vision no o pese o isu young players no more. Okay. Nti say we a senior player na bi a call up ba ana ye fro kwa na wuti bench a mema na nyon enti na chese ehun sem no na no pay atena say edi agude ehun sem ebro power 97.9 FM so sem ahodo ani abobo na no pay ye di ebro no a onim say the blast talent niam ntimi akoye ema third place rekwa no ye nhye ntimi anka Nigeria for ehye ehun sem epa and which is the best answer remunafi blasters asoye in some audo efiorama no se banano pay about no and no see the ebana febako other clubs in aso and some feel benyina no won some e pamano in some so Kylian Mbappe and in some be dia to just say oko Italy club ben and akobo our Italy won some nyina se bana fiamano in some audo no and I pay about banana no edi bro our show no 17 at the road Talimano from the sports Monarchy Botella could you for so many take banana pay made Jumaden epa Dovita ever clinic and pay make come for the more say doctors at Trasia one more essay I didn't depend some kitu anti ya dear PRT to be an about what is over na Dovita ever clinic commercial now upon the team sexual dysfunction premature ejaculation afi sina nyoma seran ko yebiano say a kidney problems waist pains and afi cardiovascular disease nyina no bobadi say bako Dovita so ye ewo awoshi e lactation stage hormone and onomo ntiko na fiom ehwe se be ho ebe team atonium ninkomo ewo 0244 024626 5313 0246 265313 and 020 5586 5586 na fi any Dovita Eba Clinic and yomo and so etimi edi and convention someone say na yemremu our the blasters of Ghana and so na fi someone ekoso no nyame aduma ene anopeya ebodu bakwa blasters head coach Ura Utuado any empenefo tenase na blasters ye squad nyame aduma Ghana yani Mali edi ekoko siseno on the 6th of June and as ama tina tuja Bamako nyame aduma and anopeya duba coach Utuado eba abeye press conference na fi odi atuja players ebe jiremu esi akan edi ama the blasters of Ghana nanu ana oda woni chirema and champion ayeni nyame aduma coach no enemu squad na ewie na ochira blasters ebe share campaign ase ewo Nkran na Legon Stadium ho ana team de be chase atreni ansana no echi na nyame aduma 4th June team no ebe fi Ghana no mo awrem Bamako Serbia on the 6th Ghana any Mali ebe team edi awida se weni sa pe on the 10th of June Ghana any omotipen for Central African Republic and so edi be hye so ewo Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium anam so ema mino ka se reporter eba ne se Koto Tuado any CR players do na edin komodi atuja say na the vision is no they see the call up ne ba nya dia senior players do na ebe team nya playing time say na naka ebia no ehwe no na say report abatuja ne say Ghana ye captain ye fana say Andre Morgan de DIU one who squad ne baba montino na ne din enko be say abronte na kasa ne club we see akan edima mo ano eye lehavia won el friendly enemy no e say team na kasa de batuja players won see akan mo national teams anya invitation adodo na ebe come clubs and I say national teams akwakusi akan Copa America ko Euros no and afi international friendly games ya release nyina no na dia club no edi nyina edi babonten
ne mo Ghana ni abrante a ye fa na de dia yo nya dia ne din atim apiemu ewo sa list no tendei kototoado ne squad ne betuja na oti se senior players no dodo na efri squad mana se omudin atimi apiemu a mema no anyo wa we nsema efi blasters om camp a eno so epa ere ho sem enso adi atuja na onim se blasters nhihye amugusu a wom eye ne sanse jam ya tuma on the 10th blasters ye jena kono na ye ne Central African Republic edi kwakwasise se wo Kumasi ntro ene anope ni abatuja and say Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium no emperefo atum antinya dia animanimu ye konyina no league matches no ekosi nyina no matches no ebetimi abaso Kumasi nam so emakro bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko omu next game a awosom epo awo Kumasi Babayara Sports no emperefo edi atuja sesa match ni nya dia ebetimi abaso o Babayara Stadium emperefo edi ababetuja sesa match no emperefo eyi edi akọ aye Dr. Kwame Minkah Sports Complex eno ewa Bram Kese ho ana perefo dia tuja se sa game kese no eno ebetimi abaso tenya dia sa match no ebebaso o Babayara Sports no etuja ewa ye Dr. Kwame Minkah Sports Complex eno ewa Bram Kese against Olympics no ho ana sa match no betimi akọ nyina ne se Babayara Sports no perefo atuma wo mo eya hosisi ewo stadium anu nti na perefo eyi sa match no edi efi Kumasi nti eno eye nsema efi ono ma eno so etimi so ababetuja na yenko the Blast Stars of Ghana so ye onim se wafo zombie tournament egusua ekoso Ghana we ene epetimisa ometimi akwalify na CAF under 17 no onom atimi akogirem na fenema konkan na onim se Ghana entimi anqualify envremo final esanse Burkina Faso echi Ghana boy kamino a yeti ekanomba kwanam so ema head coach kra edima team no like so no akasa edna djumadi edito nam so manipa mienu na mo taking charge na Najman na Fiura Jacob no temu mienu na mo taking charge a omo hwe se Blast Stars na kanema ebetimi akokanura na yeni Nigeria under 17 na yedi ehihye so Nigeria for edikan eposo atenanwachi na Ghana ebe abeti kano na Ghana sanso taking lead yesanso edi another go edi pace Nigeria for ebeti sa karama last minute ama defensive error and I'm so Emma or my father say Nigeria as also ebe she winning goal ma kese de bana bi no na eya dia Nigeria for echi Ghana e boy kamiensa Ghana e kano yeti emumye no say na eba no say nya dia Ghana no CAF under 17 de betimi akopie mu mpo na kase ebia World Cup no and say ye kwakopie mu na ka ye hwe no say qualification betimi aba from CAF e kire say ebia third place kan betimi qualify na fe CAF under 17 tournament enu eba so no yetimi akogire mu ahwe se de bia bibia betimi akoka reporter abetuja ne say CAF for edi ababetuja kire say tournament ne se de tia no sa na tenti bibrem West Africa zombie aseno yare two teams ena ekwakopie mu ewo tournament ni muti Nigeria for omo ahye Ghana mponya dia onom ebetimi qualify na sa tournament no omo akwa Ghana ekwakotos nan no ye dia qualification kra de nya dia ye ben ho kra na yentin sema assistant coach edima Ghana under 17 team no na Najman edi etuja after say Ghana ye di nto kamienu a ye ti ekanomo ye kamiensa ye ti mu mienu yentin sema na Najman edi tuja.
The way that the technical team works, as much as I'm the first assistant and Lai is the head coach, we work together. When we meet, we piece ideas together, building this type of philosophy. We make the transition with the abroad, which is the Ghana DNA at the moment, and we built it together. So there's no pressure at all without.
Okay, anu yesema na Najma ono assistant coach Edma the Blast Stars of Ghana moti se ono so dia tuja area fa enu a game ekoso a Ghana ekodi encho nti na te se anu ho semono no te se Nigeria entimi anko na enu se no Ivory Coast omone Burkina Faso omo nyina qualify ma under 17 Cup of Nations betimi akose automatically omo qualify omo hwe no se mboko akogina eye West Africa zombi enim na fi bibia so etimi enso akoyenko like nsa so enu a na ono se edit statement eba betuja se ochirem se odi chopa kese pa na odi ema Ghana fo nyina nisem awoke nyina ne se ne esiye nyina no nanka awose odi na dwenchi sanse ono de okodi na akumachi osi ofolo ni heart na ojiri se no enentimi amoa na press conference ase okotekisa decision a oko anansi se Blast Stars ejuma no on to asimi osi nanka awose anka ofolo na dwen nanka nse so ofolo na akuma ojiri se no enentimi aboa nema entimi akwetinde ne odi ababutuja se orisanya afi se tournament ni cha se mpedefo ade adwuma no adi ma no nyina no Ghana fo support da duwe bia na neoma enhyera nko ye nyina no Ghana fo tia na chi eboaye ema bibia so ekonkan eduwe bi no nanka awose woto ne bo nanka otumi take decision a nanka ebetimi abo na mo neoma baaye ani ne esisi nyina no eka obi ntia okodi na kuma chiande wakwakọ resign dey wodi chopa na wodi ema Ghana fo nyina eno achi na wasansi dia tuya se emrepem ono akasa ebeba bonten na fi ne esi ye nyina echi no ne esi enti o resign na fi sema hu de pepie mu nyina no like nse echirem se yenya botere na emrepem no obeba bonten na fi odne nyina enso edi ababetu janti eno eye nsema like nse wono se efi ni camp a eno so ababetu ja ide hu sem enso etuja onim se Nigeria for ejina kono eno aye World Cup qualifier no ebetimi abaso na Nigeria for ejina kono a omo ejirem esi akade dindin pa na no ana report eba no se Nigeria hanu new coach wabano abrantia ye fona Victor Osina kan erima Napoli nyadia Nigeria for ensabetimi akano na fiom World Cup qualifier mo epono ababe jirem ediama Super Eagles sanse report abeti na nsabratno wakwaku tipre wa pranso obetine fi achikakrante nyadia Nigeria omo World Cup qualifier gamer womo di SS no abrantia fona se Victor Osimhen ebetimi abejirem esia kan eri ama Nigeria womo Super Eagles no eno eye report anasensema eno so efianoma eno so ababetu yemremu na fienko Ghana Premier League na fi yewen sema kakra no so ekosidia na yediani echirem ewo club a enei uwrem ewo Ghana Premier League nema wanu modibo ekon enkan yepa ase uda woni chirema openia yefene Kennedy Boachansa wono eye brand manager Arima Nation FC ena wodi nsema kra edi atuja edi afa league matches eno so ekosana fi hwe goals bia eno so na edi eno so etimi epiemu ena fi hwe se na nema esi koso na omo match a eda Friday eje omo ejena kodo omo ni House of Folk edi ehihye no wakasa edi afa sa match no yente kasamafo ena fi brand manager Arima eye Nation FC Kennedy Boachi ansa ni nsem awodi tuja
but as a professionally run club, your ultimate goal is you have a 3 match 1 point. Yeah, saying some good results in recent times. And now ultimately has a folks so it's me pay our team within some other there. Across road, I alone go to go against Accra folk. I almost see wounded lions after losing to Asante Kotoko. It means that we need to go deep into our arsenal to be able to get a 3 match 1 points. But I trust in the Nations FC boys. We can deliver the 3 match 1 points.
Boachansa, one of your brand manager, Edima Club by Nation FC, and I'm to say what is answer to Jan Richie or Sanso Eddie Sama Cry Eddie to Jan H. say, Coach Fene Kasiminge, a Juma Wapo, Ediama Nation FC, no, I was 3 years pa, and no see Yenti Nisama or kind of friend.
He's done a very good job. He's done a very good job. Team of Division 1 by now a position. Currently, we are third on the league table. Where Jumedia, with the being able to pick a lot of inexperienced players and to be able to mold them into such a team. Trust me, if we're able to keep this unit together with a few additions next season, Nations FC will be the team to beat. And trust me, we've already on the transfer market trying to augment our squad.
Okay, Kennedy, Boachansa, and Mote Ninkano, na openia mbebe chemna ono AMD, Edima Hasofok, Popokono, na ababonte ede semakra ede ababetuja nisem awo kenyina ne se next season House of Folk eko akoye recruitment a empenefo a omo ebeye recruitment ede ama House of Folk no e wo se empenefo exam yo mu yie pa na omo hwe omo dwumadi omo die na omo fie omo ni yie pa sanse ogiri se House of Folk recruitment a omo aye Dixis no nyadia ekonka sanse players omo si akan Erima has se no nyadia nioma ekoyi Erima has team next season omo be recruitment Erima has no our semper for example omo yie na omo hwehwe mu yie na omo mo ni kom nyesa omo sa akoto sebisebiu sa players and omo modi bon konkan fama has no the same players and omo sa so akoto we ensema ora Frederick Mo emre be chemu na we MD Erima has and na what is ansem no enso edi atuja Malik Jabe one also a former Asante player, former Kotoko coach, while legend our Ganasi, Wakasa, and the Falai Council, a Quaya Wafaswa, Nejumedi, or Baby Edimada 17, what in the Jumedi editor fee, and a 17 Timino, Malik Jabre, and in some credit to Jadia found Yenti Malik Jabre.
That was a childish decision he took. Until now, I call Patch, I said, and go to my show, be Africa Hana. Could he have won every match he played? No. As I say, he's a young coach. Tell him he will learn from there. Once he's resigned, if he gets the chance again, he will learn from there.
Kenti Ura Malik Jabber and our to just say Sebsebu a childish decision and I like Kinsu a teki and a sunset Sebsebu and Colagin and not to say Bala Kinsu Tiruma or the teki sa decision or Amanoni Nafi. Yasore so Kylian Mbappe Lutin Samin wano esina kan erima Paris Saint-Germain wie ayehwe no se next season obejane new club now reporter eba no se club Saudi P epeno Real Madrid na eye likely say ebia obekọ no na wakosi akan na Kylian Mbappe din sem atuja se wano se koba se ebia okọ Italy no akwakosi akan sansa ma for linkino se ebia na okọ Juventus akosi akan bi kra chemso okọ Inter na o se wono se obekọ Italy akosi akan de ma club bi dia club akupɛ no besi akadema mo no a ɛne AC Milan sanse AC Milan ɛyɛ club a na ɛda na kuma so dada nti sɛ ɔkɔ Italy na obesi akadema club bi a ɛyɛ AC Milan ɛna obesi akan ɛde ama mo nti ɛno yɛ nsɛm ba na reporter abɛtwoja ne sɛ ne loyalty bonus so a ɛwɔ sɛ PSG etuama na duba bi na ho akɔkɔ yɛ di no reporter aba ne sɛ Paris Saint-Germain boboko no ɛde a February sɛ sika no ɔmo etua ɛde ama brante a yɛfa na Kylian Mbappe ɛno yɛ nsɛm a ɛno sɛ fia no ma ɛpa ne ɔba betu jade sɛ ukɔ Manchester United asoya ɔpɛne ɛfa na sɛ Jimmy Ratcliffe reporter abetu jade sɛ yo from 24 ama no Fisabri kɔpem ɛda dwara sɛ obetimi akonfirm sɛ two clubs yɛwɔ club a ɛfa na Manchester United ɛna OG Nice two clubs ni nyina no ɛyɛ ni dia ɔmo nyina so kɔ Europe akwesi akanti or up to Monday sɛ obetimi aba confirm sɛ we club we ɛna ɛkɔ gyiremo Europe na fi akwakwesi akan no yɛ nsɛm ɛno sɛ about Tottenham Hotspur reach agreement ɔmo ne RB Leipzig na sɛ ɔmo openia ana Brante afana Timo Werner ɔmo ne no reach agreement sɛ ɔmo pɛsɛ Brante ne ba na ɔbɛbɛsi akan ɛde ma Tottenham Hotspur nti ɛno yɛ reporter ɛno sɛ fie ɔno ma no so ɛtimi aba abetu janti nsɛm no ɛmna ne kɔnti yɛmfɛsi na yɛnsɔrɔ nyame yɛatom na ewia no yɛpa na yɛbɛtena se a ne akam nyinaa sɛ bɛhwɛ na fi ɛde ho nsɛm ɛnso ɛde aba betu dwa ɛwɔ dwumadie no sintimi di si mekɔ Sabre Kwame Minkah krado a ɔre Dwaboase ɛto ase na bom happy birthday kɛseɛ pa happy birthday kɛseɛ ɛkɔ ɛde ama ɛyɛ odawoni ɛkyerem de anate sɛ ɔpani a ɛnɛ ha dodoɔ na ɛpɔ ne din ɛwɔ Ghana ha yie pa a te sɛ okɔpiem ɛwɔ olepu ɛne ne mpɔtemu hɔ dia na te sɛ hɔ ɛna te sɛ ɔbɔ a ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa kranti happy birthday kɛseɛ wei afi ɛyɛ DJ Philosopher ɛna afi ɛyɛ Madam Gifty Boating enchen ɛna te sɛ ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ ɛnko ɛmfama ɔsi wankasa oyɛ ne bra panipa a te sɛ ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa nti happy birthday kɛseɛ ɛso ɛna nano pay yɛdi ɛma nti yɛdi si Philosopher ɔsi ne brother
ne brother yɛbɔ ne
brother
ana wa mo ne
ɔsi ne brother pa ne personal brother
I have friend say
and in the one fine
what do you see if you know you know but that say Roger Emmanuel the sportsman actor de agudi yɛm nsɛm abrɛ na no pay with Dwaboase ɛwɔ power 97.9 right baby I do no yɛda nkwantenan and decision a yɛbɛ make Sabre on the basis of a normal SCN no and on the better of my Ghana dache and then someone would have been in a moment to turn as you titru near Babe Udam Wabra ye boy a tonto san say yenya attorney general minister for justice now our phone so yatis a worker say in my view if you agree with the way I want to go about it there will be no issues for you need obia na asem wo court what time na asem edekọ court no gusu a wodi asem no en woni ne kasa wo phone so nye court dem o woni ne kasa wo tete phone so wo abra woni no akohia wo miamia hodo pen te said you no aka ye no en wo ka che ne say wo mi nsusuye mu no wo ye no said ye mi si kire na wo benya wo fa wudie think about it attorney general Minister for Justice. I wonder was a woody and nimu kind. Said a beya obeso or hino na attempting esi my Ghana. No be any dream be say attempting anyone more piano. Woman and I wish actually and I wish be kutupa. So I'm going to dance kurumu ain't be said a beya obenya quenya. Not only a corner to a fiase. This is serious. Ye baso wabra. yɛbɛbɔ yɛ tonton sansan ba anɔpa me catch us wo dial star 274 hasha wɔn nsa bɛka 2000 cedis hwɛ m'anim me say wo dial star 274 hash na wo choose power xyz na me nsa ka promo e wen fa ni agro wo twa bia wɔn nsa bɛka 2000 cedis ansa na show ya ba na wie yɛ etimini wa metum rika no mabɔ awuram afidie no yɛkɔ yɛnim nyina na adwintwa ne ho na numbers na eyi pie na sika na ɛtoto amanfo phone so wote wɔ yɛ dan ɛna sika sɛ mo nyɛ 2000 yɛ mi kan ɛna mmerɛm ɛte sɛ kane 200 cedis so hyɛrɛ yɛ sika bia bɛyɛ sika a wonya wobɛtumi de ayɛ nnoɔma ahodoɔ ɛbɛtumi apepa wo nisuo star 274 hash star 274 hash star 274 hash dialysis here never 2000 cities wabra yes I don't know me say Little George Health Shop your number one shop for all your health related issues and ye be a foul wapomode hunzembia Little George Health Shop ekuram wamu kuram den a drum bia wo pebia now dia di yade bi hujuma ukwa Little George Health Shop osabaka biato titiru kowa mixture say duro tatahina ya bambo ewo ya pom si yade ho kwan no osabaka biato Little George Health Shop Dominion herbal powder wala herbal mixture 3P garlic mixture Mr. Kill Memedro no the here is where we at Tema Community 5 Little George Health Shop at the PV of being runabout and the press we are short down in them from 0243 140213 0243 140213 the smart lawyer Medasa said would the Chiano pay Brayima Bra Coffee would the Chiano pay Alex Pinso all the way in the United States of America would the Chiano pay Mario Say Jambra Augustina Amasokpa Akusika Rescue Mission Lydia Thursday Munyina would the Chiano pay Wise Amasamai and Yagro crowd with Facebook Power 979 and a TVXYZ Ghana. The full conversation between Godfred Dame and Mr. Jakpa, you're born in Achamo. In fact, your boy here and somehow would work on and a bad payment so Wabra Yebo, your tonto Zansai, Melko baby and enter Yaba.
Sawachi Honkoya Natrasa Samaba Na Sawachi Honkoya Natrasa Samaba Na Sawachi Honkoya Natrasa Samaba
Bayamo fire sanimani ade bobiati oba ne wanye ni aka obe ni yesusu na waka na this government dey anya kula
se wuti konkoya
na che se o fire
pai ye fire so wo mudin mu ye tie Ghana ye tuato ye bobosia wo ye din mu na ye nya ban bi a ye ne nakọ apam ni mu nsem ne se wo mu hwehwe man so se de ba ya man ne ma ye krabehwe ene adwuma no magya ato ena omudi omani akyere baabi eba atemteni a ewo se ye ne yie se de ba ya gidie beba oman ni mu no ye toto na se meba ho eba mpuntu nyuma ewo se ye se de ba ya oman ne beba ba ye krabehwe no ye gya ato ne ye bibi foforo afen so oman na ni monyam na ewo se ye bo ho ban no ye nambusia bo bebrebe so ama se ye te Ghana nka ewo dwaman so a na ye dwane fi se ye nim se oman Ghana no woni credibility wo bo no bosi a wontua da bia Ghana aduro no wo ba man ni mu nso a kane a ye friend kane a ewo se egina so na amafo de ye adwuma no ye mfa mayen ye dundum kane a wo abra ye nkyere ye ni aye afa ho wo abra ye nkyere da poti a kane dundum no ebeba na wie ye nsa so mfa enhyehyɛ bi ama emeto akwa mu sade ba ya ye besiesie timamufo no ye ba prepare ma dwen bo abra ye dundum kanea ye twa fa so ye mfi ye ensuo so a ye benom ensuo a ye de bedware ensuo a ye de be ye aduane eno so boye akwan a ye be fa so ye de akonfom e de afsesa noma e de aba dwom no eno so adane bo atibidi suku adan a wo so musi e de ma ye ma titiro ma mu gu nuase adane bo atibidi ayare sabia boye na chese adwuma ye de so mo sa titiri ne mo ankasa mo kan ye se sidi na ye hatata enu nti na wo de ba omiye ba no enu so a moja ato baabi ena sidi no hode kwa na ekofom ena wanya ye opanyin ya ye bo ni din se wono na eba ba ma sidi ni mo ayedu woni nama chese wono de sidi na hode ho nsem no wo mo ho wa enkyere ne wo ba ba ya ebe ma sidi ni mo ayedu ena wonam na wo kyerɛ sɛ yɛma na kwanya no ɔmbɛyɛ mampanyin wanya atamdidie na ɛde ayi eti ɛna yɛbɔ yɛ tonton sansan a bigyina text message bi a ɛfiri aban adwumayɛni bi ɛhɔ baeɛ wɔ se Kwame mmemmɔ me din yɛn bosom yɛakatua adwumayɛfoɔ yɛasɛm hia paa saa berɛ yi wɔ ɔman mu ha ɛyɛ kwanbɔne yi a aban yi pɛ so ɔfa so ɛtɔn yɛ hotels ɛde ma ɔnoa ne ho nipa Kwame sasem no mamu nyai ka se mu nyai ka pe won ba fa ho a na de omo peso omo ye no ma ye enu nti na ono abosomolo kujeto ablakwa de abetu mu nyina monim titiru Ghana adwumafo nyina wo de abetu manim se on the 8th of July omo mo tinta su kokko de ate aban won tie kro obetie se mu nyina mu pu ba abonten wo mo numbers mu nyina mo ba na mo betinta su kokko te se de mo ye ni in 2015 a abai no behu sɛ ni bra bi aba ba sabre yakwa kasa nko a sabre na kwa press statements release enko a akwa nkyerɛkyerɛmu e radio so ni TV so move beyond that ye pese ye hu action honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa wode asɛm we betu dwa wa abra mos eye organized labor na munim asɛm we hu bi a manya ho hwe besi ne no ene wo se wo free empempenso a wo kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm ni mu edi akod level foforo ne de say se wo ba betinta so kokko de achaban woni dombi organized labor you should be seen to be endorsing demonstration you know ka by now ma issue statement abeka chairman say nyina say sa ye kire na honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa ba ba ye no muta kire enu mom be ma aban hunu say eni bere bi aba enye kasa bi say me pese me hu mampanyin mama kwanya na me metena nanim na me hwe nani kosua na me ka ma adwen kyerɛ no na wo free ɛhyɛ ase ka wa adwen kyerɛ no ko beti ase gwatie nipa sɛ na enka asɛm enka samfa sa di we ho Ebiane so mutim rasha bedwafia when your majority leader and waba bonte say senate mra bonte and majority leader and e ka senate what kind of say there obi a wo hwe dwan so obi a wo hwe aponje so obi a wo hwe nantwie so what ka senate aba bonte say senate bra bonte be kasa bra bonte be church ensemu. So it must tell you say a pobi o mabo a script bi o matwere. Na almost need to the one on commodity. What must need to the if is a woman who pass assassinate. Woman who pass on the share, am I yet tongue? Am I yet Barbeton Hotel? And Yama Rock City Brine Champion. So at this time, organized labor, TUC, Federation of Labor, any more Maka Bosumi, Akatria Jumayafuni Nara. At this time, you should be seen to be endorsing the Honorable Samuel Kuja to Ablaka, a person. When there's a way endorse Ukraine, one person for Madrid say, what the work of for it, among your same one. Mosumu issue statement, Namunchi at that portia, Mobabaya yetre. Now, no press conference, Namoya, what says are buying and Casho. Sana Mona will pursue to that, Mobatin the Suko, a brand a buying so far. What dying a decent 1 TM 8 TM. And that is the reason, dear Godfrey Damia Semi, and yes, I'm here. Obian from the party Sabotonje. Make glad I have one was said, Ra, MPP Manuku, and Yakuko draw. Bayan sent Jeffrey Chiamu. Say, and some now about Omo Baby Yano. I am one, Yababa. But with him, Ghana near Woodtiabashame. But Passian in Ayachibre, near Jadad. Would you call Minkah? Ye both voice in Nina. And Contractual course war between Godfrey Dame, one on a year on my Ghana, the Attorney General and Minister for Justice, and a friend so businessman Richard Japa. Richard Japa died in a deal court to them say, and I do the sumo be adano, Sabren and Annie friend. A Como Majedi say, as he were bear, and I do bear do me and I say, and I do don't quana, no me and I do for baby. Yenti enkomono ane said ye na Godfrey Dame nania bre se wono de na asem hia ne se owura Japa entie dia wonka no wo bo no pa se won kwagina adaka mu na won di adanse kurumu won kwagina adaka mu na won nwini nsem bi nkantia owura atofo a wo ye accused one said the mayor wo benya nyina so bi ne yatabiri no e de na akoto afiase tie enkomono. And he said, yes, he called it. Shadi, mammy.
You pay only after the goods have been delivered, because that is also the contract, not so.
Yes, but then the financial instrument for the project is an irrevocable letter of credit. So, good. So that credit letter has already been sent.
Hold on, no problem. But in my view, that letter of area, the contract requires that you pay by letters of credit, not so.
Yes, in addition, we should establish it upon the sign of the contract. So already you have paid.
Upon the sign of the contract for every 50 ambulances.
Yes. Upon the signing of the contract for every 50 ambulances, since there was no advance mobilization, advance payment, that LC was a security that you have to establish ahead.
No problem. It's on the contract for every 50 ambulance. It is a contract for the contract for every 50 ambulance.
Pardon?
It is a contract for. I'm saying upon the sign of the contract for every 50 ambulance.
Yes.
It is a contract for the every 50 ambulance.
The contract is for 200 ambulances in tranches of 50.
Good. Hold on. So that contract for 50 ambulance is different from this one.
No. It is the contract is one contract for 200 ambulances, which has been broken down within the contract for every you establish LC for every 50 tranche. So you have 4 LCs for the 200 ambulances.
No, that part I disagree with you. But if you look at the terms and contract, it's quite clear. And it should not be difficult for you to accept because really it doesn't put you in any problem at all. That does not put you into any difficulty. And you know the Minister of Health, the Minister of Finance. So for me, if you accept that, then it doesn't put you into any difficulty. See,
the problem I have in accepting that for you, for you is that in there are letters that confirm that both from government and from our principal that is for every 50 ambulances. that confirms that. And I'll be tendering those letters in. So I cannot go against what the letters say and the contract say because I was the agent at that time. Japan Business was the agent.
Hold on. LC's on site. Payment shall be in euros. First, if we said there shall be no advance payment.
Yes.
What does advance payment mean?
What it means is that you are not the supplier was not going to be paid any cash, any money for him to use in procuring all the accessories and everything to manufacture. So the manufacturer will use his own money to buy the ambulance vans, all the accessories from across the globe, with the security from government being the LC. And the LC has conditions precedent.
Hold on. Yes, advance payment don't mean paying in advance of the delivery of the goods.
They said no advance payment.
Yes, advance payment means that you are paying before the goods are delivered to you.
No, they said no advance payment. Not that there's advance payment. Yes. No advance. Mean that you will not pay.
Yes, until the goods are delivered to you. Also.
Yes.
Yes, so until the goods are delivered, you don't pay at all.
You don't pay.
Also. So, and then also it goes ahead to say that payment shall be in a free manner. LC is on site of goods. In fact, what is the even LC on site of goods? What does it mean?
What LC on site of goods means is that when you ship the documents, when you ship the goods, when you ship the goods from your port of origin, the bill of lading of the goods is what you use as
LC on site of goods means when the goods have been shipped.
They have been shipped.
Not and then the goods have been delivered in Ghana.
No, when the goods have been shipped. Because you have gone to do pre-shipment. So what I'm trying to explain is that so you use the bill of lading. You use a bill of lading. You use a bill of lading.
You establish the LCs after pre-shipment inspection. No dispute about that.
No, the LC is established as soon as you sign the contract. You establish the LC, and that becomes the security comfort for the supplier to invest his money.
It says LCs on site of goods are returned upon the signing of the contract.
Yes.
For every 50 ambulances.
Yes.
Yes. Which contract is this? It's not a contract for every 50 ambulances. So under this main contract, this was like the main contract.
The main contract and LC for every 50 of the 200. So the contract is not saying that government should establish one LC which is 15.8 million euros for the whole 200 at a go. No. Government has a bulk contract of 15.8 million euros. Now, this contract will become, the ambulance will be coming in tranches of 50 ambulances. So you establish your LC for the 50. When that 50 have been delivered and everything sorted out and handed over, another LC is established for another subsequent 50 until you finish all the 200. That is what the contract says. So the LC that was established.
Even then, no. I don't agree with your explanation. But even then, this explanation, that's not what happened in this case.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah, that's not what happened. Yes, because the LC was established even before pre-shipment inspection.
Yes.
Also,
yes.
There was no pre-shipment inspection. So, so it means there was no basis for the LC to be established in the first place.
No.
Really not your problem anyway.
Right, that place, in that particular place, you are getting it wrong. You may have patience for me to explain to you.
No.
You are getting it wrong there because when you establish LC, the LC had conditions precedent for it to be honored. And the condition precedent states that you can only cash the LC when you present shipping documents, which is bill of lading, to the Ghana International Bank of the buyer before the LC can be honored. So even though the LC was established upon the signing of the contract, was supposed to be established upon the signing of the contract, it cannot be cashed or honored. It becomes a form of security for the supplier to invest his own money. And when he ships the ambulances, he can then send a bill of lading to your bankers to then honor the LC because that is a condition precedent.
But in any case, in this case, even the LC was actually cash. Everything. That payment was actually made before the goods were shipped.
No.
The goods got to Ghana.
No.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't have the supply. There is no way under the sun he could have cashed the LC before the shipping document, which were condition precedent, was presented to Ghana International Bank. Even when he presented the document to Ghana International Bank refused to honor the LC, raising issues of discrepancy, which came back to Bank of Ghana, which later went to the Ministry of Health, and then Animana authorized Bank of Ghana through Ministry of Finance to pay because they had sorted out the discrepancies with Big C. That time, around this time, or the ambulances had already arrived in Ghana. You are not privy to this one, I'm telling you.
In my view, if we agree to this theory, it's so simple, the theory of the case.
Not agree to the way you want to go, the way you want to go about it.
So let's agree. Let's describe it that way. Let's describe it that way. Do you want to go about it?
Okay,
if agree to it this way, for me, it makes it simple.
Yes, it will make it.
It doesn't also involve. It doesn't involve any difficulty for you.
Yes, I agree. I understand your point.
When you say there's no advancement, yes. When you say there's no advancement, ordinarily meaning in Ghana that you don't pay until you get your goods. Now the contract here, even the clear terms, unless maybe you guys did not draft the contract, it says everything on site of goods shall be established upon the signing of the contract for every future.
No, the contract was drafted by government. It was done by government.
Oh, yes.
And it was an AG department perused the contract and approved the contract for government.
It is not a problem whether they approve it. Every contract is actually approved before later when they are implementing it, then problems.
You see, what the difficulty I have with your position is that, you see, frankly speaking, fine, as you are saying, if I agree to your position, how you want to go about it and how you want me to go about my answering questions and things, if I go by that way, frankly speaking, I'll be dishonest because I know that is not how it's supposed to be, and I'll be dishonest in such a way that I'll be assisting for someone I know is completely innocent about this. For example, Atu Forsen to be jailed because I knew something was wrong, was not the way, and I decided to keep quiet and to answer the question in a way that will make your case better for you to jail him. I'll be battling with my conscience. That is the problem I'm having. Anytime you bring up this issue with Yonikulende, when I went to Yonikulende's place, anytime you bring this issue, that is my problem I'm having. Because me, for example, I am in this case because I'm innocent and I'm going through ordeal. So I'm looking at another person also going to go through ordeal and through me because I know the truth and I decide not to say it because I want to help the AG make his case. And I ask myself, what is my interest in it?
I'm not asking you to really help me. I'm just going by it. But anyway, so that's fine. So this one was even just by the way.
I hope you get my difficulty.
It's on the phone. I don't even know that.
Oh no. No, don't worry about that one. My issue. I'm just. Oh no. You and I will be meeting. You'll be meeting me at my cousin's place, and you've been bringing this issue up several times. And I keep telling you that I can't do that because it doesn't sit well with me.
Look at the terms of contract. The terms of contract are simple. It is on site shall be established upon the sign of the contract for every future with us.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah.
It's for every. So when you see that for every 50 ambulance, means that it's not only the 50.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
For every, it means that it is not only 50.
All right.
Mean that there are a lot of 50s that will be following. So that is what I was trying to explain to you. So frankly speaking, the LC that was established was as a security for the supplier to invest his own money since there's no advance.
Yes, it is the same purpose used to pay. Because LC was the means of payment and the agreement.
Yes. When the conditions precedents are met.
Which is what? That agrees that they have some documents.
That he has the bill of ladings, the ambulance have been shipped, and the bill of ladings are presented. That is when you can catch the LC. So until you ship the ambulances, you can't catch the ambulance. You can't catch the LC.
It was done in this case also.
Yes, in this case, yes. When he shipped the ambulances, he then presented their documents to Ghana International Bank, and then Ghana International Bank refused to honor the LC and raised issues of discrepancies, which was later cleared by Animana at the Ministry of Health for payment to proceed. And that is how he was paid.
Yes.
So, frankly speaking, if there's somebody who authorized this payment to go on, even though in Ghana International Bank raised issues of discrepancies, it's Animana. He was authorizing those payments.
But you quote when you heard the Bank of Ghana officials and the Ministry of officials and even Tepe say that no payment can go on except with Ministry of Finance authorization. There's no way Ministry of Health will authorize. In fact, Ministry of Health actually even their letter they said no, they should go ahead and produce ambulances.
No, after that letter that Sheraite wrote that they should suspend production and those things was contrary to the terms of the contract. And that letter went to the office, the AG's office, and the AG debunked that letter and wrote his legal opinion and told her that they should proceed. So AG, that letter had been destroyed by your department, by your ministry. So that letter is of no value. It is the AG's legal opinion that overrode that letter. And Ministry of Finance have to implement the AG's opinion.
Yeah, and by the AG's legal opinion, the terms of contract were honored.
Yes.
Or the terms of contract were breached.
And because they were already breached, and the AG wanted them to honor it. So that Sheraite's letter that you want to rely on is of no value.
They honor it. Honor the terms of contract.
The ministry. Yeah, they still didn't honor some part of the contract. They honored the LC part, but when it came to the pre-shipment inspection, they refused to honor that particular part.
Okay.
So they waived their right to go and inspect, and then they turn around and blame people for you not going to inspect to rectify any manufacturing defect that the pre-shipment inspection was meant to cure. So Sheraite, through her negligence and refusal to implement the pre-shipment inspection, created this problem. That's what I was trying to head.
The reason for that is that that's my timetable for the rest of the.
That means that you are not going to be around.
So, and then even next week, the whole of next week, I'll not be around. There's a way of, if you will not even finishing next week, I would appreciate.
I'll not finish next week. I don't think I'll be able to finish because the documents are many. So you will surely go and come and meet me. But that will also depend upon the judge's behavior.
You can bring one medical experience next week.
Okay.
Yes,
okay, fine. If you bring a medical excuse next week.
I think you. Can I bring a medical excuse?
No, you are saying that I should bring a medical excuse next week.
You can if you want.
But brother, you want this one to issue bench warrant for me again?
Right. Anyway.
Because you can see that I was really in admission, struggling for my life, and she issued bench warrant for me to be arrested, and my name was put everywhere.
That's right.
Now, if I go and do another one, as you are saying, my brother, this woman will issue another bench warrant for me and destroy the little of my reputation left. She will destroy it for me.
No problem.
But you will surely go and come and meet me still talking. So don't worry.
No problem. All right.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
And I call the banner yet. Eh, Eti, we last part we crowd. You venue come kit we be last part no. You venue come na fe me de ba ku bi abeka ho. Asa na come no baba na wie ye no. Ye te se ora Godfrey Dame. Efa na da ne nyansa kwan bi so. Aka che eye Richard Jakpa. So benya krampo a nanka ne nkomo no ne kasa no. Watimi etwa so ntem. And so wakwan be so. Na say oh Ubetimi krampo akwaje sick leave. Na say what they said it trim say wobetimi petu ayare. Wobetimi akodokota ho na ya twa bibi ya forgere bibi ama no. Na wabedan na dia kire court no say wo yare. I don't know near now a person will achieve with telling Richard Jakpa, say, one year nankana no di semno, and he said, yes, he took to nano, Emra na we yentem, minim yenti and yesa. But baby, who I was a bought gun and he be a brim. And he said, an attorney general and minister for justice. Or be a what time they didn't court. I court to Gusua, word in Assam. What they said it trim. Someone go for Jiri one go for Jiri Krata, Dokota Krata. No fan better court and him say, Wayare, 81 twin P. Our court. And what here, Richard Jakpa, what I do, what Cassam say, yes, sham predator. And near Manicasa war, and Commodity, a bra, Godfrey Damacas, media member, Yan Casona, Minim Sabi or be recorded, yo, said yo, said ye, a phone so near Cassay. That was the timer. Now was Sir Richard Jakpa. So one media dance Grumu, ain't here at all forcing. Richard Jakpa Cassay, one no yet be a dino. And no Namana Bedru Sampa Bezaway. Now, so why yes, I will no granny Timontenno. If says Abrea, one way at this idea to be a dino crano, 1 year hot. And to want to be Fasano, and could you be a what is so were ye innocent? Why yes, I know grandpa, not Timontenno, not being any one. It was cast as seminal, and another Godfrey Dame, and I said, oh, we'll cry your full show. As I crowd or be recorded. That's what they are grobat, nay, and that's here, pa. And for the benefit of a man for one more get it to MPP, or me a press conference, or more say, tape on your doctor. No, or be a winning said ye secret voice, said ye see your voice when you may piano. Adia Bakuna be look out for noise reduction. Say tape on a doctor. I can say background sound, so here background sound na. What was the air course piano? The what our audio dimu. And Saki a doctor. I can say a nino a better case so. What video editing when your friend jump cut. Cabos and nino a bobo faso. But when they acquire your a telequire and command quire. And that is why I know what better than MPP a press conference room. Nanka ya share ni mu say, Omo tape fufurobia, komo bobo. That's all mama. What was it common? A change the number of minutes NDC debetuja. It did not know one, I didn't know mamma. With him, yeah, no one crying on Yafuforo. Yan quotier a year or Rad Johnson, I said, didn't get your balance. I don't know. Apart from telephone conversation, I bet you say the other timer, a year Godfrey Dame, any Richard Jakpa said, didn't come on. Now, WhatsApp conversation. So, myself for WhatsApp, the other so. Now, you're in Gutawidia, a course between a year Godfrey Dame and Richard Jakpa. It's where voice call, which lasted for 26 minutes at 7:12 a.m. Another voice call lasted for 2 minutes at 8:16 a.m. Same Monday, a different conversation. Monday, 15th April. Or for a day, a year, a day with minimum at the down. I'm glad here. Mr. Down. Or for a day video, at the ma Godfrey Dame. It will shed ye green, light green, and ye Richard Jakpa. And I'll shed ye vitana, and ye Godfrey Dame. Munina Muyu WhatsApp. It's the way you Godfrey Dame. Ne number. It's in Kuta with you, course with you. 23rd November 2023, 1 minute call from Godfrey Dame. And then a year, Richard Jakpa said, bro, the case is adjourned to next week, Thursday. The man is still on admission, fighting for his dear life. And Godfrey Dame ever responded and said, okay, thanks. Obi a ye di na asem wo court o a won hihye mu no Godfrey Dame ye mranim ni wonim se won hihye mu no wo mram no se wo pesa wo ne oni akosa di nkomo a it should be in the presence of his lawyer. San nkomo na e was akoso no e was the lawyer etira ho bi we ube se ya sene no documents big C document eti we no ope documents a wo betimi de anya nyina so bi said be at said de Richard Jackpa kan no wo betimi tabiri ato force and na akọ afiase eti wo ope document wo pensam asa de no sa na montuo no e wo so ono ankasa na e de etuo en da hono eti nkutawudie ni binye eti so there's a WhatsApp conversation, there's a phone conversation, and I feel so there's a face-to-face conversation about judge amanfo edi obuoni ani die pa mano edi yoli kolendi oboni din so mu share woni fie oboni din question is say Attorney General Minister for Justice woody case be said would watam case in the court was so pattern tenye what ya wo boa abo my Ghana sika ho ban woni nam hosa ye de woni obi a ye de asema bono obi a ye de asema bono ntansa woni ni di san komo we sa ye den besa sa ko achi bi o sa message na buy no bra wona me hwa de bi was say hope to hear from you favorably say ko ne hwa de obi amra Facebook like power 979 TVXYZ Ghana. I feel was say I will arrange through your brother. Thanks. The brother near wine judge no. I will arrange through your brother. Why na kasano Godfrey Dame. Eti enchiemu krona ye kan wasem no. Say ye kwa kwhia ye nua anim and I say ye kwhia judge anim no. Enye Richard Jackpa and arrange here. Based on this conversation, I will say yes and no documents in no korobano. And ye Godfrey Dame. And I say match no. Say young go share wo nua ni fie ho. Me ankasa me arrange. Wan kasa Jackpa arrange mam yo. Was say me ankasa me arrange. Kasa mo de modu o. E modu. Say amafo nya adwen bi fa ya tempting ye I mean Justice Administration efa Ghana ho say anye nie ebe mo a ye ni man we ya buying lawyer penny o. So this is not some normal case ye jatu us no we ya buying lawyer penny Minister for Justice and Attorney General should the kind of Attorney Generals are yenya wo man Ghana what is a bibi say as you ma penso da Honorable Betty Modi Drisu. In fact, His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Kufuado. What is that Roma be say, Esida? Are you going to? What is that, Brother? You are telling General Bibi says here. Jogatemo. What we are telling General Bibi says here. Martinamidu. What you are telling General Bibi says here. Bibi say, es here. Say, abaya tamasama court. Oni akwana ye di asem na bono no. A woka ho wo say, wode na no di ensam tudwa e court. Ma ye gina so e di ye ten said be ya the so called sikana ye bon man no. E betu akoso no. Wono mom na nadu de so ya frɛ na ye ni di ano. Wo kwan ya ye betu afa so. Na dum pempezo bi krampa ye de krata be kire say ye yare ye ntimi ma court. Wono mom ne ni di ano. Wakwanya yebe so said abaya yebe kagu obi so na yanya kwanya atamoni akona kwa afiase. This is not a normal case. When you normal case abusuafo 18 Johnson Asiedun Ketia national chairman ma NDC amanyoko no enra wo abra wo mo ye nsentwefo nchiamu no wo mo campaign and I like what Sami Jemfi also said at the tail end. Was a case in a course of court no monkoso enye ho asam ne eka asam no the merit of the issue no enye no ho komo ne edie na mom the conduct of the Attorney General and Minister for Justice, that is the matter. The unprofessional conduct of the Attorney General and Minister for Justice and Nadia Subaya wada in a dino. It is tantamount to perjury. And you'll be a wedding throw a court because one person would change him on some Said the Baya Ube misleading court, no. Upasa court to the ditro. Upasa would ching some, where the one who manipulating Richard Jacka. Where the one who said the Kutu Passe, one packrat being cast, why you didn't want to be my court. Where the way then a near bre, and now one on the same here, no person Richard Jacka, even when Richard Jacka was explaining to him what an LC is, one tear simple. Case now what person, case now what dear Chino, case now what every quarter, one him who him dear. Financial transaction, basic knowledge, basic issues, basic interest, one is him dear no. Ye church the Munswa, one cannon to Muntie. And yet, and then I come as our person, Richard Jacka, and one a yen same here. So what the young can hear. To say you may catch on, we ya. Ubenya ufa hudi entem. Tio, to say you may catch on, we ya. Ubenya ufa hudi entem. What is a workers asem no? So end this in Johnson as you don't get ya say. Pam no cano. Mommy yenye. And I'm on to be gosso. No rat go for dame. Often a juman tour. I should be a self-fatano. It was there. Simple and see. I want a neck who for the Baumia Abayimua. Woman Babem on Besha, Jomobaya Fasas will. Shall you, mommy?
Believe that the decision to take the minority leader and some others to court over this matter was born out of malicious, sinister, and wicked desire to silence him through unjust imprisonment. Nothing more, nothing less. We publicly stated from the very onset of this case, the timing and circumstances of this so-called prosecution shows that it was instituted mainly to intimidate and silence the then-ranking member of Finance, now minority leader, following his vehement opposition to the government's 2022 budget, the e-levy, and the general economic mismanagement by the Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. This is the very embodiment of political witch hunt. The immediate and unconditional resignation or dismissal of Godfrey Dame for bringing the high office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice into disrepute and public opprobrium. Clearly, Mr. Dame is not fit to hold himself out as Attorney General and Minister of Justice. He is unfit to be the leader of the Ghana Bar. 2. The immediate prosecution of Godfrey Dame for multiple violations of the laws of Ghana. We wish to make it clear that should President Akufo-Addo refuse or fail to prosecute him, a future NDC government will prosecute Godfrey Dame for this heinous crime of fabrication of evidence.
Fabrication of evidence. That is a crime. Fabrication of evidence with the intent to deceive court. It is a crime. Paul Mensa says, free Facebook koko. Yes, son se munusu nanseyo. Yes, son se munusu nansey. Aramuka se Ghana and Zendrefono, Omuso Munyani Pomuni Adine, Omusiadie. Satete Kwan Zendrejumano, a camo. We also have opinions. Anything here editorial, no. When you imagine you say, Yadi Sikacho Binsa, and San on Yakwana dream. Would you say at the Samo? Would you say at the Samo? Asem we are bano ayasem here, Emma Ghana Nibia. Because look, if there is distrust in justice delivery in Ghana, there will be no investor who will be willing to come and invest in Ghana. Obienu obey na adwin say what the sika ba show my Ghana ebia adwuma no kire bia asam to na yenya Attorney General amana kwose kire baabi asese match. This is the extent that case no ebetiba ko. Sadie we ye ntwa we eye cancer eye proye wo man Ghana system say yenye free ho yentu ase a ebedi dia wurawura baabia ama edio say yenkase and diaba. So we a very serious case. Even within the MPP, no, yenya amafo bi o maba bontia, wo mo se hwe e wo se ka no kura kire, wo mo 2 minutes wo mo nsa. Me de ba kire wo. Be no America tuo, America tantam. Obi a went men defending the whole court. Wa bra ye di asem no pem no. E ka se wo bema kasa. Obi a ye di sa asem no pem wo court went men kasa ne. You know, you are the party for no ensem. Ora Frank Davis obehwe so na Great Olympics enko relegation no. Eno ayasem here was obehwe so no adi ho djuma no. Paremfo adwuma we no akoso a. Eno ensem o mo ka kire Ghana for on the back of evidence a Sami Jamfini Johnson Asedu nketia mo de batu dwa. E fa Richard Jagba ene Godfrey Dame ho. Defense be a no mobile. What are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, the allegations by Richard Jagba that the AG has on several occasions met him in private at odd hours and in person on phone to coax him to implicate the accused person is a complete variance with the prevailing fact. In fact, it is laughable. The attempt to selectively present facts without the whole is telling of the intentions of the third accused person. For the record, it is unacceptable that Johnson Asedu Nketia will run a commentary over the alleged tape calculated to prevent Ghanaians and discerning people as such from making their own deductions and reasoned judgment. You saw him on radio behaving like a choir master. Again, even though from the
yehunu nipa on radio so. Was say you saw him on radio. You saw him on radio. And look, if you are an Ukrainian, yanyina yehunu Johnson Asedu Nketia. What TV so? Yanyina yetene nka wo radio so. Ebra na waka se omum poso. I said yeah. Davis wuka say makasi yemposo. That means that wukasa na nyensi ye besa abaso. Ena wono no de na dwenkyere ne nia owoka. Ene ni nkyekye mu. Ene said ye ohun asem no. Ebeta asem na chie. Wawie no se monto aso. Edu baby kwa no hwe se kasa no. Enwa twekwa animu a. Wose mo samra kire. Ghana fo nyina hunu ye. Wo TV so. Ghana fo nyina te ye. Wo radio so. So be here bibi or radio so we listen. Say wo hwe bibi or TV so you watch. Oh, you see, okodio American na mutuo no. Oh, enim kwase ya de bremo. What ye ento aso Davis twaso
on radio. Behaving like a choir master. Again, even though from the screenshots displayed, the alleged conversation is supposed to last 26 minutes. The NDC schemed to play only 60 minutes. 16 out of 26. The question is, where is the rest of the tape? Even in respect of what was played, it is apparent that there are repetitions, overlaps, incoherence, voice-over, and distortions, demonstrating that the NDC has spent these past days distorting whatever tape they played. It is no wonder that even this afternoon, we are caught in the same trap anyway. Even this afternoon, instead of commencing the press conference at 2, they had to wait till about 3 o'clock because they were still doctoring. We haven't doctored. We are presenting to you the facts as they are. Even on that doctored tape, the Attorney General never requested the witness to falsify, fabricate, or concoct any evidence or testify in the prosecution's favor. You all heard the tape. Where did the Attorney General lure the third accused person to prefer evidence against the first accused?
And so what your tape now? Baby at Davis he can say, and he found with tape anymore. ɛna attorney general no ɛhyɛ ɛyɛ the accused sɛ wɔn yɛ adansi kurumu entia Godfrey Dame. Now David sɛ wɔn tie tape na kɔhwehwɛ part na Godfrey Dame ɛka sɛ in my view if we agree with the way I want to go about it there will be no issues for you. And you heard Jacob saying say if I go by your way frankly speaking I will be dishonest. But yes, are part of the tape, no? And Jacob be a seminum will be able to understand, say, what can say, say me, yes, I'm poor, me cry, yadi be a me. My dream tell me. What can say, see, Godfrey Dame him, what for no so, Godfrey Dame, and Kabi be and found. One more dear some buy no, no pentem crass, ye be free some, I call baby fufro. To the sense, say, what can say, Sasempo ye recordua. To the sense, what dine a dis see a recorder and a DNA besi. And person make up a baby, or be recordo. And Jack Bacas, oh no, where am I phone so, be sent to me. So what are you saying? We are to a Davis Assembly not yet to us.
With the load of evidence before the court, how can the Attorney General manipulate the third accused person? Indeed, if the prosecution had not made any case against Atufose, the judge will not call upon them to open their defense. Let us throw those accusations in the dustbin of worthless material.
Frank Davis, no, and I'll tell you, MPP, almost sent you for you, Ebra NDC area in India. You go on, so now your name Abbas Nuruddin, Ashanti Regional Communications Officer. I want to see a Nimini. You know, entering come on. Abbas, we watch about Kwaba.
So many of Kwame Minkah.
Me you say Bibia the India.
Oh, na media wa yesi na wa uga mambo poni ya.
Ebia won kom. Meti asefa. Ebia won kom ya na edi. Na MPP for say ye mo moncheche mu ntu. Na omo si tape no kra mo ball nra no. Mo ankasa mo twetwa siani. And I'm about the today. Now, tape of cranning, common crano, no brosa.
You Kwame Minkah was it. Now, my father, when I was in America, I just think one 80 years of power airframe. Now, I'm saying I have a back to the crown of Kwame. You must say, on a day, and you are at so fortune, I am MPP. Amanyuku, a person much in a water. In Ebra NDC about 2009, and up of milk, dear man, who say a year Ghana ambulance, I will not 24. Now, who makes me answer to say you to be at the company? We do 2012, and your day answers any call parliament, now parliament is too. Abreno, they call Parliament. Parliament, a committee on health. Namunta can a chairman. MPP, one NDC, who are working now by consensus of Muti, Adiano and Shishaya, Ministry of Health. I know up to Ena, yes, he has just would the young copper Bosnia, yes, for ambulance 200 no. And once you are compared with some big bank, you did by Parliament, and my Parliament here, they exit to. That brand na to force no nyemili kakra enti ade no da ho kakra man fie be ye 9 beso so 2016 na ho be nya say ambulance no the ye nya ti kan to na preko ka ye nto ne kakra enti company na ye friend you know what they ba no ye share ne say ye only kind for 50 enti kan enye de embra ato force ndi ono de otene be di contract where you will be the Ministry of Finance. Yeah. It's the Ministry of Finance and the trade break you got to force and say. Ghana send you with the more ambulance in the yeah, yeah, technical assessment, yeah, we say contract no I need to find a papa. And ma adie be dia akagina mu say wo the ambulance never or minor betiaka and the Ministry of Finance and so Ministry of Health
One after because I contract, I know what is you know. They are young some issue letters of credit. No, Ghana, you bet me a idea for breach of contract. And a minister of finance, no, what happened? You are a year, or no, I could call, I could be a dance, yes, or no, and a man who finds a you are 2%. Entry letter and for issue letters of credit. Into 1 year, you are 2% and say Ministry of Finance. I signed the contract. What you will be there now as a year Ministry of Finance are in charge of public care. Ministry of Health are your move be there. No, what you are and what issue letters of credit. Letters of credit in the grammar and just yes, letters of credit say the wood to me actually for cars, no, and after wood to me for ambulance, no. Now, in we see certain conditions are now the bail of laden the prayer, you cannot young amount.
Matthias, and I'm saying, as some no court in tea, may I just obey any teuna, won't come over.
No, these are. All the time, these are not the merits of the case. These are the facts.
Okay.
These are the facts. And as some of us are facts, they would hear the would can.
Okay.
Yes, we are not going into the merits. So these are the facts of the case. And the time, you are so person there. That's not so the Nado. The Bonnie class or what? When you're Bonnie, you get it. Now, you're not the answer, and I tell you who you say, you are so person 10 years. What's what we are buying with what? On the second kind of project, you know, Danny Dow, no more Apple Motor, a brand or ranking member on finance. And you got a minority leader, no, and no, and I'm a bino, a think it is a so from 2 or more, as you know, as that's worth the now, I tell you know, some corporate. As I told you, did not dance yet. A jacket, you know, man, yet ever. Now, it's any general, only the year you are 2,000 and I said, someone would see 2,000 and more, honey, you know. One the number, what did you say? Or maybe I dance to cool me and then you are 2,000. Then you bear you big die or more. Now, you did. Ura to force na to na me di tutu ma to kakare ni fa mi ensa e bi o ko jina ya se wo ile hu bo mu pa no ye chief director of the Ministry of Health Dr. Aneme Nano onu ene ye da no
Itie pa was the chief director of health no onu ye da no
Dr. Aneme Nano a onu na tire pro PPA be yam approve contract. Oh no, and there are letters of credit, no.
Yeah.
Financial bank has always no the tax report. You say you must take the text of Musia. But being a dance, you see, as anything like a gun, you done. Could it be that you're calling the Kokata, you say, on Nadance, no, Piano, you are so forth to Nayan, why you stand what do I do for her? Because you come here and say, this our no now, mine and never yet negotiations in the media or not. Let I go up here. And no quarter. And now, Attorney General, after Akoyo Radapa Hotel, in Sanka, and on Shanka, India is a football. Or yet, in Fabia, for the family. Sabiana, a year, Urano, I know.
Hello, boss. Baby, I would know a Homani Chelsea. Eti.
What's the name?
I feel the year twaso.
It's the code of conduct of lawyers. The way a lawyer, you are doing for her.
That's right.
Section 13 of the Professional Etiquette Act. who deal with to be a represented person, will be a law officer or one Muslim. And from a teacher, be our person in the future, just all the far.
What the fuck? Next, I said, the other can be the one catcher to be information be won't pay free no biano. I was all the fan lawyer so.
I was all the fan lawyer. One fan and a lawyer to our
about to go. Next, I said, one to me, Mr. Mufa, picture into all. Next, I said, lawyer a year go for Dame, one to be free nipem and Casa Jacpa and said, no, a year documents on.
Legal Professional Etiquette Act, LI 2423, no what so. And no nonsense. As if a prosecutor, you have certain duties. One of your duties is say, over study, who and go you are wow, you are done here. Now, when you know drama, what of movie are that and then you have to pay for so. For example, the prosecutor support, or to think agree to the deal, or you would have no fee. The NRA section, paragraph 1 of your LI 1, or say every lawyer has a duty, a fourfold duty, a duty to the public, a duty to the court, a duty to the police lawyers. Why of the duty to the public say the human lawyer no better to discharge your duty creditably with honesty and integrity. Yet now I say we say you are conference and say yes the one they say wabra 1 year one cat or yare no go medical report.
That's right.
On chain no lose work anchor and time because of a federal who is advancing. And now, indeed, the professional misconduct you are. Over section 213 of the Criminal and Other Offences Act 1950, a year 29, a cutout of fabrication of evidence. Also, this year, or the assembly to be so abra when you are dance here, or being an administrator, one cafe, and the apart dance here, you can walk over. Now, the brand now was to know if they said the original force and you were trying to try to get entry. Treasury, so a second degree felony with middle to channel within the arena of crime, within the arena of professional misconduct. You now you can go for a dummy and say the wire then the worker them. Okay. No one said the song said the young war. If woman at home, a woman up fine, a woman down up war. The CIA is also the human rights.
Ebiarisa Abbas, Mesrawo, Ebiarisa Abbas, Yakase so. One email more, Mesamo for picture into one email more, cameras I would actually say what you do play more. Okay, Samson and call for more or more MPP, a defending no. Actually, some tape now, what about two gano? What you can see any. Most more fresh say. A year abino enyina ensemi so na one share na Godfrey Dame and for na jumanto na even by extension prosecution to bo what hear me about who me point no but here's the case of pursuing here so what's the guarantee say the more friend of Sabeka
I mean say Ghana umrani Ghana man na what I'm saying e o fe ha ye de mra e na ebu. Now, a Ghana is Supreme Court account in the case of a year Canadian Japan, and now Senator IPI said, "Wow, if we have on now that is simply a doctor no, I could be in it also war for original case number."
Meet your part.
In the grand case is what a doctor case, no more for original case in the December. This case is at the phone. Now, who you say it's doctor case? And I don't know for swamp or somebody and there was a swap. Or that case from your doctor, no good case. I'm all my Ghana is all number one. It is all right, to say, Baba. Now, clearly, you look like a doctor, no more than a couple of the small one. You didn't know this you got for a family. I was asking you if I saw what you have here.
Matthias,
now, what was that? Attending and my press conference with a two. I'll be a worker of a theatre with official who will be piano. Only and simple. A year, you have Japa, echo court to our car said, you have both a damage car and so we just and 2 movies.
Yeah.
You have damage 3 courts 1 2 a year press release. Our one Katana sign out of paragraph 2. Would specifically categorically say, on who is here, you have Japa.
That's right.
Now, or what the office carrying Kappa or phone so crowded. Family the one I say,
what kind of pepe?
Good. And we are taking a better channel. On more press conference over here in the property state for the doctor, assuming without that message say a doctor. We are going to present before actually because Papa was piano. And now on a catapult.
Yes, sanity.
Good. Not to say, as a candy general, one year to possible, would be no credit. Now, of course, we are 20 days.
Yeah, but
you will go for it. You will go for and crap and go. Other times, I don't know down. I will give you. And now, and this year, I have a press conference. I did, and yeah, all this that's what we do. If you know what you are supporting about the planet, so now it's not so fancy. I got a video behind the day before. What have you now? I tell you, you are that or Kayano. One not Attorney General who finds the objectives are some way here. A scandalous. A state of an affair, a irrelevant. I say inadmissible, yet you look at that far. I can't actually know, of course, why for Attorney General to bomb. What's not a punya market is to was
yeah, but what you know say, you better into your yedis, you know. You be person be who say, near more pesa by ne, no. MPP press conference room be yen and ra, and then the prefer say, moon yen from one net, and yen from what na, et idiot bessie.
What we say, 7 years or 7 years now, you say, oh, no, now you and company, and no, dear, what you tell you forward them one or more yet answer. He said, where you know, and no more, you better know, a better, in Ireland campaign. Now, and young among a football buying it to another woman, what you can't losing or what you can't give you once a move. You can't know a kind of master, no, no, a kind of food now lawyer.
That's right.
Well, no, and the kind of man, what was them and still yeah. Then, the who saw no other bread will not sustain them. Or no, I was all them out and years, but no, anything thank you, and you will be in the year. I was saying, down by the other class, or he expects you more than of 40 years. That's right. Because they are down of 14 years, the Yaman and another upon the Boca class, at Yama, a year Attorney General. Nanado one Casana, Ninga for a warrior day. I was here, not down of 40 years, and now you want to vote the Omojamoa, and that's what we have one. Their mom. It's not so to you what you know, cover for Bettino. Yes, to me, I said I'm in for Casa, so we make the Atlantic company will be near for you. And then the Attorney General, that's all no new be capacity. If you could just bring contact to Crown. Again, I just say, or next a judge is from Casa, and more moons and Jennifer. Again, I just on it.
Hello, Abbas. Emissary, Yashir Abbas, Wahumano, so Abbas Nuruddin, a year. Ashanti Regional Communications Officer. One on what 10 in Caro, eh? Wabra ye can say we know. Obi Maso China. Motako Bobosnia, a woman chain. Radio Moye. Rebellion Medru. In terms of development, Rebellion Modu Meniache. But they are not sure Ansani at the Tonto Sansano at all. Oh, Baby Modu Meniache. They are focused. Oma move free. And Benzwana Munyandru, you know, equal level for. What the Ghana, ya tamsika, see ya de kwa sky train amount. Besine, akuntebu BNC. It is our Attorney General, any Minister of Justice, Bisaya. A bad day na 10 years, a bad day na kuntebu esi. Abusia, Bijama, Pa, she,
a man, ya, maya. Ayo, and yo, ya, any woman. A pasu biaba, a gamma city. Na assembly will be a walk. Never mind, ye. Kunsum, Yamsamumai, Motrobodo, Yamsamumai, Mosampa.
Forget about the rest and listen to the best Power 97.9 FM.
Chabasinye. Ebredo kopa. Ebusia. Abana otwa pawnsima edionunsia. Ebra so se yede mfonyi kase ebebrebo. Amapoma. Checheku atenase. Ebra so yebekọ da obon krata ni mu de yakeka. Amanebo ahodo mu de aba. Bameka se eye Nazara coordinator ema MPP amanyoku no. Wo Godfrey Damini Richard Jackal semi. Wakwatwe wo Facebook say, I'm really sad as a Ghanaian. I'm an executive of the MPP, but seeing a whole lawyer, Frank Davis, defending this, let's call a spade, my brother. Godfred's conduct is a disgraceful one. Charlie, was say I'm really sad as a Ghanaian. I'm an executive of the MPP, but seeing a whole lawyer, Frank Davis, defending this, let's call a spade, my brother. Godfred Damis' conduct is a disgraceful one. Who bet with the two screen so no man who say, and you me tribune America. One a train as them at the two social and in the media. And will be a king baby. At the Achia, it will say, P. I'm a Poma, she checkos.
Yeah, and you are back.
I'm off with your life.
Oh, say, Eddie, will be jack. Because Uti and Sam, the back, I'm over said your system, Nimosia, ye now has said your name, Mexico, not on top of Sanya Manin, and yes, I be didn't throw the Toswa. Now it's your chain now, her. Now Tietty, now so cyber body defense statics. Now, who ya ye bufu cry ye he chain, Bibia will yase. So, and Ebiane said, wait ye. Eyi ono ankasa no wote amamo ni mu bi eno onim ne ekọ no hunu se enye bibia ne no kwasam ne se bra kwa me enye bibia ne defend ade ne de ye clear me ehu waye bone ade a waye no emfata se an attorney general ebeye ena waye enti no ense se
in fact we are lawyer credit say we ye
oye and as a lawyer defend ye de somaw onka jom se we de nka mo hoyi na na bi na anya na de Wajia tum se wona ube defend this idea way, which is totally wrong.
Was a great Olympics? Yeah, relegation. You're a boy.
You're a foot Odika.
And a Odika. Was a executive member, ex-page, you know, so and as our coordinator, to executive member, Odika. But when you be behind defend it, totally wrong. See a Bajatum Daily Post, the worker town so at the Sassam Koya, Bonquad, and the phone so about Betwadia, Kahon, Walkenra, and Comoya, Yedidia, was where did Huncomoyano, or the Imwaman Bobby Edia Banti, Yedi Anubesiana, Yera and San Asari, Papai, or Canon on the Director General, Ewo Ghana School of Law, and was so no, or Shas, yes, or predicting Yene or predicted a Kufuado Memu. Oh, it will be full of scandals. And near my back, Nebia Nehuni. And now we Nessie, or China we Nessie, at the chair we Nessie. They just say 50 times my buying we better than the you who die a pie one. You who say Bibia, S.U. or Bibia de Biano, Bibi, S.U. or my Ganemo. And see, and we and someone pay a daily pose of workers and there, but then some of the Naya the Cronty, Niako. Brakwami daily graphic the workers I made a bet was so. Electoral Commission in Bogana for Yinaman, yes, Yamea Domo, 2nd December, and your very special voting. Okay. To see a moving central, why ye bay Juma. On 7th December, TBA Yada Jim Quay and Peswason Kotwaba, any idea, 2nd December, a nay as Ralph one when we come in never quack Kotwaba. But Unim said, 7th December.
Unim said, and Nelson last day, ye day registration, you know, aha. It's we are Bemu, we are about a buy you out, or if you do what tree, Unya Quayan True, the near last hour. One what you and then a pound one, we have read a pound one that bay, will be shows. It's one what you and a pound one, Tibomode Quattro, net December 7th for a cook motive for Twaba, net to the papem. Said ye bay and ye cost one at time no one in your honor. Said ye a PCB kind or say, open sell or Twaba December 7th, now ye. Bebunua, show mammy no papa sitting him. Say, Ko ye be an one cassa their own experience. But to show mammy no papa sitting him, Ko ye ma or more. You do one man to a banaseno. But hey, go ye dear. When himself to a papa, I'm a near Marco, ye brack me a dear foot to my engine. I say, ya pomo day, ya debut was a who here pa. You may be on my affair pomo day, yashi. And see, and pay Professor Bedua Cosa. And at Wood Tree enough for a Canadian Director General, our Ghana Health Service. No tree enough for say, you share pom the years and say, idea who will be about diabetes, normally hepatitis, normally their cake, who a gin sleepy or may more. And what's your nation was some crack saying, and I able a more.
I don't know what can say eating fufu. Omutio, Tuozafi together from one bowl spreads hepatitis B.
To say, Bia, Unio Bini Didi. Oh, and yes, Bia, say what to Tuozafi and Quantum would, it will boom. But who said, do a Didi, as soon Obiane said you did. wodo nsa ko wanu ma se bentasuo kakra be bansa e ma ade aba beto aduane mo dɔɔso na modi enti the more amoye sa no na obia nso anu mu nsuo bi spread be aduane nim tie bia na me hepatitis B metumi di amount
na kania na badefo edidi wo badefo plate mo no na sata na hepatitis B no
we kane no na aduane no yehwiegu ayimu na munyina ma be
ayu abakum
e na mwadi
yes
na de na efe kra yesi ye na mu a ese chaade entubi nti wo abechenye na abetu kane wo betwe ya ma obi etubi asa ana ese mpanimfo ni ntu otimi tu ade nwanwan ho a wani beba won so na nam na o masam ho ama ya aka wase ne kete ese chaade entubi ntu
eti die na asesa
enne no niema bebre asesa bra Kwame efutuo ni yesi enuane bi a yedidie no esesa because esi asenkrofo ani abeji nuane aya process no ho bebre chen efie nuane nom na wosanke atwe bo asetena sididi abonte adidie nuane ni nyina na yedi wa abonte ano kwasem ye mayen ensuso na madwuma ne ade ntini yedi nti wo se ehwe saa niema ne yie
baduane ya ye bobo so efie aduane fufuo tuazafi
se ni nyina ye de wodo nsa de bedie wo nsa nso di na kwawanuma wo de beba beton kwanim so obu akoto so odidi a efo no de aba efo enti ni nyina e futu ro de mai ye be fa ye mfa nso a ye fanto baby Bra Kwame Ghanaian Times Democrat was Ghana yada ye vision 2057 the NDPC National Development Planning Committee no woman na ebo sanse mo amane Professor George Jambafo one na chairman one di mo asem wo de to dwa ya boy kokko yi enransem no a e course one ye boy nyina kokko se commentaries e run fa ho ye hwe yie because asem no ye court asem enu ati 114 adwam and what is Hago boy, what they ekoma yina, the Ghanaian Times Democrat the other pay, what they buy be eno. Chronicle Democrat and run a World Menstrual Hygiene Day.
No wonder celebrated money was all over the place.
Menstrual Hygiene Day, na ye kasa de afa ema ya ho siesie wa bra ye kwa fichira na ye buyensa said ye besia ye ho afa da bra kwa mesi anu gusu adem se sanitary pad boy den no ya de be koso asre because emu eya papa so oba bebu nsa na sebe wa mo ase ana se eyi a wodi be siesie ho no na wunya bie so ho ya papa especially school for nkola wo school kra anya comfortable because what wa na ase wo hu nwunu wo hwehwehwe wachi ni ade na nso de enya hu se bibia ka atope asemasi
ena school nkoda ya mayu ya double tracking ti omo maami akopedan amomo ewo kuro bi so a o maami ni wo bi o
enti
brand no so a
na se kapre ni ne ho a ye won kronkro ba bi kra ho mo ya no mo afa ho so ho e dey twi spade dey maami nti last one bi na eja 17 cities ni 20 cities pad enya ho kira ke betumi ato no chese obi every obi ansa so to be akola ketu onu si ere no so dem krofo I start ere because or the pad be dada
I don't be abefo
chief of staff ma me frema akosia pae na wakoche sanitary pad dia ma de suafo besa henwotwe e wasante mantemwenu a de no na o take opportunity oyesa na no ye ni kunu asem so anope the Chronicle Democrat no
ye onsem di mu komo
aba ITF no efa eto Inquisitor Democrat wo bo amane kro no a emsa no pe de Democrat no dodo no ano eye enkomo a ye didi ne dada na Peasant Farmers Association na wo mo so kasa se no kwasem ye se ye betua $12 million e dia ma oyonko na besi ne ye ntumi mfa ye nsa kranche se wo de amena no kra ye tu ana ye bibi a chese ye besi a multi-purpose irrigation dam dia man krofo omocha no kwasem
na ma ye hi wa se we mu eye nkofo bi abemfo bi a ye frefre dom so momra na ye modwane ye ndwendwen eye dam no o ma dwenkyiro mo de mine no o mo se ya mo mo kra no na nye $30,000
so o mo meto atwa
adwene
$30,000
keke ya mo mo no $30,000
no mo ye be say
numbers
yanka but of course we be $30,000 so omo de nimdie e ba me de akoye irrigation dam no e na be si nne blocks e wo kore kan aja me 200 anua e trip ba ko nam si asegu ho ne asa abo trip ba ko de
egu eni apata bi esi ho
eni ye jan ho for be ye can say 5 years ni
an insult Now you get
$12 million.
You get whole sitting vice president. Our president.
Yeah, be
what can you what do you get? What you can say the signature program. One north.
No, say
Palugu dam na and Kuruma more time no more ye guyano. Ya be so my yeah.
Oh, Radinya me. Eti peasant farmers so see who be here say be hwehwemo. E dia fa so see just asem we e ma ne kosa akwa. Ma tia me du bie mu Awurade. Asemi obeka na wasanso aduane abeka foforo. Na no petition osi emfanyi special prosecutor afa wo sense dwofo ne eni babinum na e be say omo egu nanimu asie wa kan sa omfa petition bia nko ba bia ene ho sesem na sese yesi MPP fo nso so unse yewra yoni kulendi ni nuane Richard Japa yesi ne wo fa asie sese ne Richard Japa ya ye kan ho asemi na krata de Herald de Bama ne se papa yi a animonyam wo ne ho so ye Supreme Court judge no ene ne MPP amanyuko ne person mo de se animonyam no etwi fo mo no kra de o se wo madane ne ntu chinchinga je se wo mo de ato form kra ne ye as wo de jaso ne ye ho ye dada no ya wo mo kira je se wo mo ne person mo kira se papa ne onua no na ahye da akotena ba bia bɔ adwene si emfa atane general ho metwitwitwi ensem wo ekoso na nko no mpodie wonim ho hwe na nso so enra yi ye friend say exchange rate no exchange rate no I expose Brava me Democrat and be aba but said you kaka dodo no e kasa e de afa ensem a enra e course MPP ni NDC for say dwofo nhyiamu ya wono ye ne ho a na ebo mama
but asem ye beyond MPP and NDC e ye Ghana asem ye mpa ne pomasi bre e ye sem ya ye twa to a say ya nye bibia mfa ho dako ye to na e dia boy solid ti Kwame yenya ne ha na fade aka to aso ensem no aka ba ko bia mehu ha me kan hwe a o ti be yo ya nto de minyai dia
ba omia
why then
o se o munis ka basa
sa
na Ghana sika no mo aye ni yie pa
na polugu no ye de
mo de aye adwuma pa
wo de yanka kra ye wo de polugu
se wo se awie
ye on down no ho
on benya video gugu o mo ne maso o mo no ba ye so nti pebre be ba o mo ni problem nsuo wo ho ye de be gu ne ba ye so
signature program
wa boy adwuma
$12 million
Dr. Indium se ne bank no mo san fa bra because o ma anya boni bia ene ya be gu bank ne kwa nti se wono nso na ma oye a friend say to isi wakopie mu Eastern region
right
ahometie wo hwa ne offices ni bi na hwese de dan no asia ye ne Kwame o de
videos ro ka wo kan na wo mu yi o mu ka na go mu yi ama me da say efoji kase ne de bra mu no wo Dwaboase wo power 97.9 and a TVXYZ ye ma 1,000 mienu meaning say 2,000 and ye de man star 274 hash star 274 hash means aka promo no wo Dwaboase me so ye ni sisi e ma me Close allows me that's say we tie oh saints Eddie Echi life all the way in Navrongo send to message you kwa ni we be kenkai and no ma boy so no pay my messages to draw na mo dia ba no a mo kire mo adwen e dia fra Godfrey Dame ene Richard Japa en come on ho no ne nyina ye ba bedi hujuma wa bra ye kwa enim o man no so betina say ye bedi san come na o TVXYZ so ye dan ho ba ye to aso men ko ba bia ba live on power